Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. We're drafting Zendikar Rising. New draft. We could draft anything. I could see, like, if we want to draft, I think, a good deck, we could take the Gnarled Colony, Ambush. I think those are, or like the Tzine Raptor are pretty good. I could also see taking the Kargan War Leader and try to be that color. I've never pulled off Wizard, so we could just try to take the Kazaa Royal Chaser and be like a Wizards deck for science, just because I've never been able to pull it off. 11:50 in England. I think I'm off to bed. Sounds good, BMF. Thanks for hanging out with us today. All right, chat. Let's try to pull off the red-blue Wizards deck. I have never been able to do this. I quite like the Electromancer and the Geyser Mage. I think the Geyser Mage is actually a little bit better here. You want to meme Wizards. So let's read this one real quick. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less, where X is the number of wizards you control as this ability resolves. So you do have to have them in play at the end of it. Wizards' Night Kaza isn't really that good, though. It seems medium. Geezer Mage. I like calling it Geezer Mage. There's Electromancer. Bubble Snare's fantastic. I think Bubble Snare. Skyclave Plunder is also good. Look at the top X card of your library, where X is 3 plus the number of creatures in your party. Put 3 of those cards into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. So I think we just take Snare. Hey, Sloobars! Hello, Z-Lubbers! How was your weekend, Sloobars? It's good to see you. Did you do any more murderings? I birded a lot of Among Us this weekend. I didn't play that much. I only played in Caroline's server. Oh, that's cool, Botanic. Well, we'll see if maybe we can pull it off. So, we're not super interested in the Living Tempest. None of the green cards are like that good. The Spitfire Lagak is okay, but we honestly could take the Skyclave Plunder and see if we draft that. Carolyn Samusis was great. Yeah, I really liked it. It was a good time. Plunder's actually good with, yeah, because we can make it cheaper too. I think that seems worth picking up. Should you really call it a Moose's? I don't know where you draw the line, Caroline, but like at some point you're like in pretty deep, right? Like I feel like you're like 3 memes deep with all the Mooser stuff, so might as well commit to the cause. Thank you so much for the hype, Darth, and K-Town. Thank you so much for the 23 months. I appreciate that. Oh, I didn't mean to add an S to your and then to your name. I'll take Synchronized Spellcraft. I think that's pretty good with all the wizard stuffs we're doing. You're definitely committed to the cause at this point, Moosers. I feel like you really are. So we could do the Bug Catcher if we're trying to draft kind of like Blue-Red Wizard / Party. I could just take the Scorch Rider, though that one seems a little worse. And we could also take the Squeed, but that doesn't work with our Plunder or Spellcraft. So I kind of feel like it's just a Bug Catcher. You finally played Among Us with your friends on Friday. Only half of the game due to sucking as the imposter. Happy dude, playing imposter in Among Us is really difficult, so I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. The Mighty Moose Greenie. That's pretty good. I do like the Hellion. It lets us pick up our MDFCs. I could also see just taking Bane Coast. Just it's a blue land that's also an instant that potentially helps us in combat. I kind of like the Hellion a little bit better. Let me see. We don't have any lands to pick up yet, but I really like this card. Yeah, the trap's not bad. You're right. We could have considered the trap as well. I don't like the Duelist. I like that in like blue-black rogues. Rage or Rider? Rider actually works a little bit better in this deck since we have... It's a 4-drop that helps with Plunder and Spellcraft. Chilling Trap if you get Wizards is going nice. Yeah, agreed. I think here we can take Fissure Wizard and try to make sure that we keep upping our Wizard count since we do kind of care about that for Kaza. If we don't get there on Kaza, it's not a big deal. Like that, it's not like we're super committed to that or anything. Yeah, so we're like Blue-Red Party-ish. Tormenting Voice looks good in this deck. Ooh, Spell Shield is quite nice. Definitely take that. This for the sideboard. The Doge. Okay, so we might actually want to ditch. We might want to ditch to pick up the Orange Reef Ooze. If we pick up the Orange Reef Ooze, we would keep... How'd the first deck do? Ryan, it was weird. The first deck, we got mana screwed the majority of our games. And we're playing 20 lands. Because we were playing a bunch of cards that were like modal cards. You just take the Spikefield Hazard and try to keep committing and stay in blue-red. Yeah, I do really want to try blue-red because I feel like I've played it so little. Yeah, let's take the Hazard. Ye old gut shot. You built a deck from CFB order Clover got today and boom. Oh no! Holden, there is duplicate protection. CFB has duplicate protection. Or not duplicate protection. They have ban protection. So if you had that happen, you can still return your stuff and it is no problem at all. It's yeah, it's ban protection. That's what it's called. Thank you. So I like Expedition Diviner, but I think I'm just taking Bubble Snare. Yo, Stilson! Yeah, you should definitely look into it, Holden. You are very much within the range of being able to return those cards if you don't want them anymore. Yeah, I just took a Snare. I like Into the Royal quite a bit. I do think this Night Runner is also very good. I think I just went Into the Royal, though. Yeah, I'm into the Royal. But Cascade Seer for another wizard or Squeed. Michael Bublé Snare. Angus, I like that. I think I like the Cascade Seer. Helps the party stuffs. It's not like amazing card, but it's fine. I do like the Cinderclasm. Do we play ourselves right now? So the dog dies, the Fissure Wizard dies, this potentially dies, this dies, this dies. Almost everything dies to our Cinderclasm. I guess now we could take the Squid. It doesn't work with any of our other stuff, though. Maybe I still just take Cinderclasm and maybe we don't play it. Have it as an option. Did I just crack a soda? Yeah, dog doesn't play if you land. I'm going to take it, but I think it's very unlikely that we end up playing it. I do like Hazul's Fury quite a bit. I like it more than everything else here. I could see the other Seer Shadow. It's just we have a lot of, like, we already have the other Seer. I prefer not to play too many of those. Seagate Colossus could be okay in this deck. You get a foil Mystery Rainforest, a foil Wooded Foothills. I'm going to sell them and use your code when I buy a deck using the proceeds. Nickel Print. I love it. That is awesome. I appreciate that. Passing Divination. Yeah. I'll take the Scorch Rider here, I think. All right, chat. You want to hear about Spooktober? Take a look at this. Hold on. Wait a second. Let's maybe just finish the draft first. Too scared of the spoops. Oh my gosh, Johnny, thank you so much for adding the spook command. I'll put it in the title. So we don't want Whirling Vortex. I think we just take the Bug Catcher. Deliberate. What is this one? No, I don't think we want that. We can take Deliberate here. All right, so I'm going to change it to CFB exclamation mark spook exclamation mark podcast. And I think spook links to the... Is that correct? Oh no, Janice, it's okay. Yeah, here it is. Ah, thank you so much for linking that, Johnny. I appreciate it. I'll take Anti-Cognition. I don't like the other cards. This. Okay, so we didn't get anything like too amazing. You don't get Rolling Vortex? It's a hate card. Oh, hello. That card is really strong. We can't play it, though. We are not even close to playing that card. Oh, is it really, Fader? Can we change the command to be spooky? Because I did not know that. I think I'm just going to take the Bubble Snare. I think I'd rather just have more Bubble Snares if we can. What does the Gomofada Vanguard do? When it attacks target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the number of warriors you control can't block this turn. We do have a good amount of warriors, but Royal Eruption is just better. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, that is unfortunate, Fader. All right, we're going to take this. Oh, hello. Whenever a wayward guide beast deals combat damage to a player, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I mean, that's okay. You want... Anyone playing here in Eternal Weekend? No, I haven't, I haven't played Eternal in a long time. Guide Beast can't be great. Isn't just... I don't like that one. I think I'd rather take Spellcraft. I really don't like the Force Spike. I think it's kind of bad. Guide Beast is very narrow. I guess if you were like playing a Mono-Red deck, it would make sense. I don't know. It's kind of crappy. Oh, I see. Happy Dude. Got it. I thought you were talking about Eternal the game. Are we disconnected or is... Oh, no. People are just taking their time. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The Sure-Footed Infiltrator is interesting for our... Yeah, I kind of like the Crab too, Luis. The Crab is just better. It's a good win condition for this kind of deck. It really is. I also feel like this doesn't work very well in our deck. I was also considering the Glacial Grass, but if we get 2 crabs, we'd be like super happy about it too. So we can take the Comb Warrior or the Tazeen Royal Mage. The Royal Mage does have good stuff that I can buy back, but I don't have that many MDFCs. Gaby is assigned for the landfall deck, but even then... Yeah, it's just awkward. I think the card's not really designed for limited too much. I think that's the biggest thing. We would have liked this card. Or maybe we wouldn't. It's kind of small. I'm not sure. That card is really good. This is pack 3. We can't really cast that card very well. We have a good amount of wizards. We could take Chilling Trap or Seafloor Stalker. Like, look, we don't have that many 3s, so maybe we take a Seafloor Stalker. Just have another card that contributes to party size. It's also an unblockable creature. Legacy this weekend, Vintage next. I think now we take the trap. Did you all see that Innistrad is coming back for Halloween? I'm very excited about that. It's the week before Halloween up until the next Wednesday after Halloween. I'm hype. I like the Diviner, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have a lot of wizards. It works with a Kaza. MTGO, Chris. It's always on MTGO. It would be so sick if they brought it to Arena, though. Hey, Rapunzel, it has been a while. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Hope you are doing awesome. Let me take the Doge over to the side. Oh, this is actually a cool card for our deck. Works really well. Spell Shield, which we already have one of. Or the Tuk Tuk. Maybe I'll take a Tuk Tuk. Reading over the tweet that looks to be a very spooky week. Extremely. Alright, I'm going to show you about Spooky-tober. Alright, here we go. Where is it? There you go. Spooktober's coming! Look at this. So, yeah, Tuk Tuk. Caroline would be proud. Spooktober's coming! Oh, baby! Ooh, a week of spooky streams! Hi, Jules. Jules thought that my tone of voice meant she was gonna get some treats, but I'm sorry, Doge. You already got some treats today. You do love it? The classic Tuk Tuks. Oh, actually, I want to switch to this. There you go. I can still turn on the Julie cam, though. So, what are we doing? We've got a whole plan for an entire week of scary streams. So, on Monday, we're going to play Among Us. On Tuesday, we're going to do, like, a half a stream. Really just an hour of World of Horror. So, we're going to do a run ourselves. And then, a little later in the day, Rage, Squirrel, and Mully will join us for some Murdering Our Friends, aka Farming Simulator. Then on Wednesday, we're playing Phasmophobia, which is if you haven't seen it, it's a co-op game that you play with other people. You, like, investigate murders. And I'm going to be playing with the Asian Avenger, Ash Lizzle, and Jana Mari. On Thursday, we're doing Innistrad drafts. And then on Friday, we're doing more Among Us. So, yeah, I have seen Phasmophobia played a little bit on stream. But it honestly, like, made me nervous. And I feel like that's going to happen when I play it on stream also. I'm probably just going to scream a lot. All right, let us fix this deck, shall we? So let's take out the dual card, the modal cards. All of these. It's really spooky even when streaming it. Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be wailing. I can just tell. So the Akum Hellhound looks a little crappy here. Let's see. The Cinderclasm looks pretty awful in this deck. Yeah, I don't think it's for this deck. Yeah, it looks atrocious. Tormenting Voice does look okay. Geyser Mage, Cascade Seer, Scorch Rider, Hellion. The Hellion is nice. We do have a couple of modal cards. Skyclave Plunder and Spellcraft. I don't know how much we want double Scorch Rider. The Bug Catcher also looks kind of crappy. The Spell Shield looks like we don't need it. Wailing or Wailing? Yeah. Chad, have you played Phasmophobia? It's super cool. I'm not sure we want the Royal Chaser. The Kaza seems kind of mediocre. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo. The Deliberate, maybe we can cut. Seems kind of whatever. Anti-Cognition's okay because we have double Spellcraft. Oh man, I have watched people stream Amnesia Slubars and I think it's like a little too much for me. That's really weird, Feline. You downloaded Phasmo, started playing it alone in the middle of the night and had to nope right out. I was watching that squad of Krim, Jana and stuff. I was watching some highlights from when they were playing it and it was too much for me. It was too spooky for me, chat. Too spooky for me. What's our last cut? We need to make one more cut. Then we'll add all the red cards, but we're just going to play 17 lands, I think. We need to make one more cut. Maybe the Bug Catcher. So if we do that and then we add the Akum, take out a land, add the Hazard, take out another land. That looks better, especially since we want a double blue to kick Bubble Snare. Yep, that looks good. Let's change this. We can use that. You think the Rider? I think the Bug Catcher looks kind of mediocre. It does provide a warrior, but we have some other warriors anyway. I'm excited to play some Phasmophobia. Pew pew pow pow. I like their name. Yeah, this looks good. Windows Shift plus S. I always just get it through the task manager. Maybe that's like not the best way to do it, but I always do it that way. Look, on turn 2, oh, this has Flying Haste, not Flash. Never mind. Mill them. What'd we mill? Shepherd, Mountain, and Plains. Let's just play this thing. Probably not you. Cowwine, yes, this is draft indeed. Thank you, Whitey. So we actively want to try to hit a land here. So we could go Fissure Wizard and bin the Cascade Seer or something. And if not, we play the Akum Warrior just as a land. Oh god, we bricked. Unfortunate. Would have been nice to have Anti-Cognition there. So let's just play with you. Alpha with the crab. So now I have the War Leader attacks, I can just Bubble Snare it. Oh, it is definitely going to attack after that. What's the re-equip cost? Just 2. No blocks. No way, man. I would love to draw another blue source next turn. No! They killed our crab. I think given what's going on here, we probably want to just snare the war leader. And because we don't have second blue, it means we have to play the Fata Vanguard and then just attack with everybody. Because we don't want to take another hit from the war leader. And that one's a good one to lock down anyway. Oh shoot, they pump each other up. So they're going to move the equipment. Alright, we are less fine here. Kind of like using the spellcraft last turn. Like tap it and use a Fissure Wizard plus the Royal Chaser. I guess we could have done that too. Because now we can't do it. No, I am aware, Spoonful. Spellcraft is 4 damage, so we could have killed this, but we can't kill that. I honestly think we're better off just like getting more stuff here in play so we can spellcraft for cheap. This is power less than or equal to number of warriors you control, so let's just hit with you. They're not really in a great spot to attack is the thing too. Yeah, I like Honk playing. I like playing. I haven't really watched her stream Among Us. I have enjoyed playing Among Us with her. Oh man. Ryan, thank you so much for the raid. I very much appreciate that. So unfortunate, we actually could have anti-cognition that thing. It feels like anti-cognition is not very good at this point anymore, you know? No, Toads. Spellcraft gets cheaper for our party members. How was your stream, Ryan? I really appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you. So, don't tap me like that. Oh, no, sorry. You know, you're right. It doesn't. You just increase the amount of stuff that you hit them with. You're right, you're right, you're right. Non-zero chance we just want to start jamming. Like with these two. Because they're not in a good spot. If they attack us, we just can attack back for quite an amount. Whenever you attack a player with one or more equipped creatures, draw a card. You may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Oh my god. Hey, Drippy! Welcome! This thing has trample, so I guess we won't block. Whenever you attack a player with one or more equipped creatures, draw a card. You may unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature. It gains indestructible until end of turn. So... yeah, we haven't gotten any lands, unfortunately. I kind of feel like we have to make this play. I guess we can just wait for them to attack. We can kill the war leader, which shrinks everybody else. We're never going to be able to block the Akum warrior, but that's fine. Also, if either of these die for any reason, the whole thing doesn't work anymore.
Last standard ban.
Yo, YY, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back, friend. Hype, YY. I'm gonna slow roll it because, oh, they have something for a white. What do they have for 1 white mana? Oh, that's bad. Resolute Strike. It's 1 white mana though. Tailored hype, I feel so special. Welcome back, YY. We just kind of have to make this play right now, I think. So they can unattach to give indestructible. So we just have to make sure we put like that there and that there. Not sure how we kill them next turn is the unfortunate part. Because this thing has trample. I guess I could have waited to see if they wanted to attach it to this guy. It does feel like we are done here, unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I feel like your opponent's playing a set. Their deck is very good. Like, their deck does a lot of... Oh, no. That's really bad for me. That does mean we're not instantly dead. Because we can bubble snare to tap this guy down. Who's the trampler and the biggest problem. And then we can play this guy to chomp, essentially. And we can't attack. I bet they just have a kill spell and yep. Dobbs. Oh, they could have attacked it with their land. You're right, Personal Spoon. I think we were dead, like, no matter which way we cut it, unfortunately. Their deck was very good. It's like probably the best red-white equipment deck I've seen. Zendy, hey Wolfstar, how are you? Yeah, we would have had to... Well, in that case, we wouldn't even have had to double chump because our thing was a 2-2 and ours was a 2-3. So we could have put the 2-3 on the 2-2 chump the other one and then we have a 2-3 left. But that is predicated on them not having any removal, which they did. So... Not so newbie. Ah, this looks good. Oh, they've got the crab too. They've got the crab. You've been playing the sweet Rakdos like all day since they banned Omnath. Yeah, how is... Okay, chat. Like, be straight with me. How is the new standard? Is it good or is it terrible? So here's the plan. We're gonna play the bug catcher, and then next turn we're probably gonna tap something plus Royal Chaser, and then we get to attack because this is gonna give wizard to the bug catcher. Okay, so Molly's saying he doesn't think it's terrible. To be fair, it hasn't been a day. Yeah, but people are already playing it. Okay, let me go Royal Chaser. Do we want to keep the squid tapped? It feels like we have a lot of spells in hand and not a lot of mana. We kept the... Hey, Sinner, welcome. Sinner's always good on day one and then it gets bad very quickly. I think I am going to keep it tapped. Because it feels like we're kind of... Not mana screwed, but we're like mana light. And the bug catcher attacking seems important. Oh, man. So they couldn't tap my Royal Chaser for... They couldn't counter my Royal Chaser for that, but they countered the squid. That's funny. So we have one... Yeah, the crab is pressuring us, unfortunately. What do we do here? We needed a land this turn, like, really badly, so we could play the Scorch Rider or Expedition Diviner. I could use the Royal Chaser so that I can kick into the Royal to bounce back their squid. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, YY. It feels very desperate. Alternatively, I could just attack with both and then play the Cunning Geyser Mage. That also seems like it's not great, but okay. They're taking it. So now we can leave the Geyser Mage back to block the Visionary. Or the Squid. Probably the Visionary. Yeah, I want to just try to be aggressive because this crab is taking us to Pound Town. We have 20 cards left, but look at everything they've milled already. So much stuff. I think our hand is somewhat forced. Like, we have to be kind of aggressive. Oh my god. It's just squids all the way down. Wow. Could Desperation bounce the Squid and see if we hit a land? It's pretty sad, and we can't even attack with a Bug Catcher if we do that. Could also play the Goma Fada. What's going on with my lands? Honestly, all day today, we just haven't gotten lands. It's been really weird. It's just been like the theme of today. And our first deck, I mean, this one we have 17 lands, so that's just normal amount of lands for a limited deck. The other deck had 20 lands and we just got mana screwed every time. It was really weird. How many ways does this deck have to remove a crab? We have a few. We've got double synchronized spellcraft. We've got the Royal Eruption. I think those are basically our outs. Let me see which ones are in the yard. So there's one synchronized. Hold on. We just milled some more. Let's see what else we milled. So we still have some of those outs in our deck, which is nice. I'm going to let them hit. Okay, that's nice. Finally, a land. Hey, Jester! You're having some typing issues today. Don't worry, it happens. So this is whenever it attacks target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the number of warriors you control. So I could make the crab unable to block, and then they have to trade Gnarled Colony with Fada. Then they can play Expedition Diviner 2. That actually seems okay. Yeah, that seems okay. And then we can play the Diviner, which hopefully does the last couple points of damage. Do an attack with it this turn? I think we want to attack. Trading with a 2/2 is fine. Balagad Recovery, but they didn't use it. We're at 12 cards. So we do have lethal in 3 turns, and we do die really soon if they keep landfalling. So I guess we'll see. We were able to present some flyers here, which is nice. Crab deserves to lose. That crab is really good. It seems it's so unassuming. Like, it really doesn't seem like it's that. Oh. That could make my synchronized spellcraft for cheap, but I think I'm just gonna attack and then play Scorch Rider. What do they have? I don't even think it's worth trying to kill the crab here. I think we should just try to kill them. Like, I'd rather get the 4/3 in play than kill... Oh, shoot. Hold on. So we are going to want to go into full control. And before blocks. This explains their play. Yeah. Just bounce that. Oh, that one's a good one. That one's really good. Amazing, amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, Colony Ambush is a instant, right? Let me fix Cardboard Life Slew Bars. It might need an update. Yeah, land is lethal too because we can synchronize Spellcraft, or we can just Royal Eruption the Living Tempest or whatever. CBO always with the updates. Let's see. Let me guess. Oh, it didn't need an update. I can't believe it. All right, is it working now? No update for the first time in forever? Really hope we draw land. They did have Colony Ambush! Oh, man. They did have the ambush. So I can still play my mountain. They can't flash this in right now because they only have 3 mana. That's kind of funny. We're at 8. Nah, I can't play the 4/3. It doesn't get haste until 6, which is better next turn anyway. We can surely win a long game. Ish. I mean, we can't with a ruin. Yeah, long in quotes. Yeah, I think it's just mountain and attack. And then probably synchronize spellcraft something. Because I can kick this next turn anyway. Like, we might end up killing the crab here. We'll see. We're down to 5 cards. So they are playing that. If I do this, I hit with Wizard till they go down to 3, and then my Scorch Rider, they're forced to block my Scorch. Oh, actually, I just killed them with Royal Eruption because it goes to any target. Yeah, because dealing them 1 is just all that matters there, really. Got him. I can't believe Royal Eruption goes face, honestly. That card's really good. Yeah. Was this our pew 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 opponent? Who's pew pew pewing you now? Boom, baby. Oh my god, Johnny, that emote is so cool. It's from a Twitch hype train. I've never seen that one. That's definitely one of the scam emotes, but I hadn't seen it yet. Yo, I have this person who, like, signs up to stuff with my email, or my email. I believe it's a person. We have a really similar email address, so sometimes I end up with their stuff. I just got an email that's like, welcome to your burial insurance alert. Like, what are you signing up for, dude? I'm gonna keep this. We only have 2 lands, and we're probably gonna get punished because we've never drawn a land this entire day. Isn't that so weird? Burial insurance alert. Classic burial insurances. I think I'd rather lead with this, and then I can play this and this next turn. For military, maybe? I don't know. I really don't. Target your opponent controls with power less than or equal to the number of warriors you control. Yeah, so I can send with both. It's life insurance that just covers funeral costs. I mean, it makes sense, but my god, like, I just get some macabre stuff from them. Okay, they've got a mammoth. Don't think we want to use a chilling trap. Yeah, booty. Welcome, welcome. I think I want to kill that thing now. In order to kill it, I need to go land Royal Chaser and then kill the mammoth. And I know this thing can pump, but it costs them so much mana to do it. I might as well just keep jamming. Then next turn I can go Hellion, pick up a land just so that we hit them for a little bit. Yeah, for real, YY. Whew. It's just kind of dark. No, I think... I remember looking into it at some point, Slewbars. I believe what we have is just a similar name. Like, their name is Gabriel. So, but they're definitely, like, they have an AOL address. But I think for some reason, Gmail sometimes forwards this AOL address to me. It's really strange. Alright, so we're going to go Helion. And then we're going to pick up the island. And nug him a little bit. And then we're going to send with both. Sounds like they might not be signing up with your email for too much longer if they're getting ready for their funeral. That's also kind of dark. Yes, I agree, Dorbles. No, Spartz is not a common last name. Wait, it's not even the last name. I think it's just... There's something weird where I get some of their emails because it's an AOL address sometimes. And our emails look similar. There is really Slewbars? That's funny. This person is in Illinois, though, so it's not the same person. But I remember looking at it. I remember looking into it at some point because I was worried that somebody stole my information and they were, like, signing up with my stuff because I was getting receipts from them going to, like, eat at restaurants in Chicago. And I was like, why do I keep getting these receipts about this person going to a taco truck? And, nah, it's just that I get their email sometimes. It's, I believe it's a German last name, Percy. Oh my god, Johnny. Plot twist, it's actually me. I'm running for governor. I saw me and Khalif chatting on Twitter. How do you know Kai? I love that dude. I don't know who Khalif is. It's like... Oh, thank you, Atreya. I appreciate that. You support my platform. As my first mandate as governor is... We're banning all this garbage in Standard. My phase, huh? They went phase? They went phase. Why did they go phase? Why did they go phase? That's such a weird... That's so weird. Why did they do that? I'm just gonna block... I mean, I guess... So this pumps up to plus... I don't know. I'm gonna block. Okay. They did not want to play the game anymore. That's okay with me. This is really strange, though. What do you think of new standards? So, Atreya, I have not played it at all. My early whisperings of people who have been playing standard is that it might be okay. So, hopefully optimistic. Oh, look at that. I wanted to get more of these. Royal Eruption would be so good if it's an instant, though. It goes phase. I guess they could have made the trade-off of making it not go phase and then be an instant. I could see that since it also has kicker. Then it's closer to like Lightning Strike with upside. Oh my god, Slewbars. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. What is that song even about? I'm sorry, psych. Okay, yes. Khalif is okay. I just had a brain fart. Yes, we know each other. Wow, I really just like one ear, one at the other. So the reason we know each other is because 2 years ago now, we were both part of the Twitch Ambassador program. And he was one of the ambassadors that year. It was really cool. We got to go to Twitch HQ where they gave us a bunch of like different training for different things. Oh, wow, that was a good draw. They gave us like some PR training. We got some like marketing branding like sessions for us to figure out how to better brand our channels, that sort of thing. And then obviously at TwitchCon we got to go and do a bunch of panels and stuff like that. So that's how we met. And what Twitch recently did is they sent this little care package to like everybody who's been an ambassador. Whoa, we mailed some good ones. Look at that. This card's a banger and so is this one. Dang, girl. I'll go bug catcher first. So, we were chatting because I tagged Twitch ambassadors, and so he saw that. Alright, so here's the plan. We actually don't have enough for this thing to be able to attack past the celebrant, but... So we have warrior and wizard, and that makes this 2 cheaper. So look at the top X cards of your library, where X is 3 plus a number of creatures in your party. Put 3 of those cards into your hand and the best at the bottom of your library in a random order. So this always costs 5. Okay, we can just start hitting in the skies, I guess. Next turn, we might have to play the Akum Warrior. It kind of depends on... Oh, shoot, that thing was huge. We hit a land. I guess we can play just the Expedition Diviner. Keep milling them and play the Diviner. Let's see what we milled. Oh my gosh, we've milled some good stuff. Look at this. The Ascetic, A Journey to Oblivion. So we've got Wizard, Wizard, Warrior, Crab, so this thing still can't pump up too much. Our opponent's deck looks quite good. Real Chaser makes it cheaper. Like, we could have actually played the Plunder there, but I think it's better to play the Diviner. Oh no! How could they? My Crab! I love when they use removal on Crab. It always feels so good. They have 20 cards still. Like, I actually think they'd be in better shape if they just killed our Diviner there. They might still. Yeah, they did. We do get to draw a land here. Or a spell, or a card. Sure. Okay, we drew a bunch of stuff. Shadow Wolf, welcome. So this kicks at 6. We're getting there. Enjoying the new Omnath free format. So I haven't played any standard Shadow Wolf, but I have heard that maybe the new standard is actually playable. This is limited, yeah. None of these are good. Let me actually just cast this. Three into my hand. So Bubble Snare looks good. The Hellion looks like it could be pretty decent. Breaks through all this stuff. I don't think I want the... Do I want to land? Because I could play land with a Akum Warrior. Yeah, we definitely want the Bubble Snare for the Vigilant Flyer. The Seafloor Stalker is not bad, and the Pyroclasmic Helion or the Island are not bad. So I think I might just take the Helion and Stalker, because we're going to draw lands eventually. We're just not going to hit here yet, and then next turn we can Bubble Snare this thing, plus maybe Seafloor Stalker, depending on what we draw. I might also play the Akum Warrior so that I can pick it up with a Hellion, and then I still have, yeah, I mean, just watch me die because of that decision, but I guess we'll see. Land. Okay, that was not great. Gonna play it tapped because I can pick it up with a Hellion, so it's really not a big deal. I can't make anything else cheaper. I can't really double block, so I'm just gonna hit with you. You hope the mono red isn't too powerful in standard. That could happen, Slubars. The mono red deck might just become the best one. Like, we are taking 4 from the Felidar, but then we can just Bubble Snare it next turn, and it's not the worst. That is fine. We could actually just Cunning Geyser Mage now. Kick it and reverse it. Just this. This is wizard, wizard, and warrior. Yep. I think we'd actually be fine trading the expedition healer for the geyser mage here. Does Monarch have enough 1-drops right now? That it might be lacking. Time Twister, you might be right about that. Okay, so now we can just... Ooh. Can we make 2 plays? Can we both kick it and reverse it? And no, we can't. And play Seafloor Stalker. For shame. That is a shame. I think that means we just want to kick this and snare that. And then we can play a Seafloor Stalker. Let me actually attack first. You can see our tapped Kaza. What if we could? How? Can you play Among Us after? I don't think I'm playing Among Us today, unfortunately. Okay, it's time to pick up our Hellion, or pick up our thing. We could have played Stalker, play Combat, hit for 4. Oh, sure. With a Core Celebrant, then I guess we leave ourselves open to attack by the Celebrant, but then we have a Seafloor Stalker. Yeah. I actually am down to just play the Hellion. I don't need to yet. Because this has 3, so it goes up to 4, and it might trade with a blade, which is fine. Then we can attack, and then we can give this. Still expensive. I think I'm actually fine sending with just these 2. And if we trade there, that's okay. Really not a big deal. Super Gredin! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, raiders. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Okay, yeah, so we did make that trade, and now we can do that and pick up this. Nug them a little bit, and then hit with Island, and then we have Into the Royal just in case. I don't know that you want to do that always, Whitey. I don't think that's actually true. What up, Squirrel? Welcome, welcome. Hey, son. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you had a really good stream. Cheers from France. I appreciate that. Wow, it's late for you if you're... I guess you stream till like midnight or something? That's intense. Yo, Squirrel, how are you? Anyway, I hope you had a really good stream, Super Gredin. I appreciate the raid. Welcome on in, everybody, even if it's really late in your time zone. This hand looks good. We can bin maybe the Skyclave Plunder to try to find a blue source, or even just a mountain. Oh my god, no, Squirrel. Don't do me like that, Squirrel. It's a really spooky game you can play. Spooky game for Spooktober. It's almost 2 a.m. Yeah, I figured. Somebody from Britain was here, or saying like it's midnight for me, I gotta go, you know? I probably want to Royal Eruption that. Does Hades count as spooky? I don't think so, but it is. You're from the UK. Hey, Tenoshi. I do think I want to kill that. That's just bigger than most of the stuff I'm going to present. Hades is pretty spoopy. I've watched Raptor play it some. It's a cool game. It's super cool. Power are equal to the number of warriors you control. So I guess I could go for a trade here and then play a Seafloor Stalker. Oh, snap. What's the scariest game I've ever played? Probably one of the, like, Resident Evils or Silent Hills a long time ago would be my guess. I feel like I used to be less of a chicken shit. I'm, like, way more chicken shit now. What does this do? When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. It gets +2/+2 and has flying and first strike. I'm gonna want to look at arena strats. Doesn't look like they have anything. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and kill this now before they have something. Doki Doki Literature Club. That game was scary. I don't know if it's like one of the scariest games I've played. Okay, so we got Bound and nothing else. So we can go Fissure Wizard first. Bin Mountain. Maybe hit something? Nah. Just hit that. I'll guess I'll plunder next turn. I was hoping to hit another creature so we could double spell there. Oh, co-standard, yes! That format! That was really scary. Not for the faint of heart. Three into my hand, huh? Definitely want the Hellion. Definitely want the Diviner. Could... Have I played a land this turn? I could play the Bug Catcher. Oh my god, Molly, don't you dare. You did the same thing. You don't get to claim that I was terrorizing people in those queues when you weren't. Don't give me that. I'm gonna take the Bug Catcher, I think. Because I haven't played... Yeah, there you go. Look, I can play this guy. And next turn I'm gonna have Wizard and Warrior for him. I did it worse, but I think we're both responsible, Molly. You gotta take some responsibility, you know? It's a 3/5. We could just into the Royal to bounce the Cleric and attack with both and mill their time. We could do a little bit more setup and then make that play. Like, play the Hellion, pick up a land. Then maybe, like, into the Royal the Cleric. Because this has flying first strike. It doesn't have VG, though. Oh, I could bounce the equipment, couldn't I? I think I do just want to play the Hellion and pick up like this. Alright, well, we juke their thing. Like, we got a Hellion in play and we juke their creature. If they have another creature, they might be able to just play and equip. Okay, that's... They do gain 3 life and they do draw a lot of cards, so now I guess it's a matter of whether or not they... Because I can just haste this guy next turn. It's gonna hit for quite a... Wow, they are just taking their sweet time. Doing nothings. Alright, we gotta punish this play. Oh, anti-cook. How many do they have in the yard? 6? Man, we should just kick this. Yeah, I think we just go face. Face is the place for sure. Oh, wow. They're actually dead. I didn't do the math. I thought we were going to put them down to like 2 or something. Actual lethal. Amazing. Wait, do we have some packs we didn't open? Nice. Exactly that guy. Everyone knows that math is for blockers. Relic Robber. Whenever Relic Robber deals combat damage to a player, that player creates an 0/1 colorless Goblin Construct Artifact Creature Token. That is such a ridiculous name. Goblin Construct Artifact Creature Token with... This creature can't block at the beginning of your upkeep. This creature deals 1 damage to you. Oh no. What's that? Love it, Shiroi. I like this emote. The Zekier. It's got a funny vibe. I like it. Daka! So sweet. Congratulations to your friend. I hope they're able to have an awesome wedding despite coronavirus and stuffs, you know? Sounds like a rough time to be planning a wedding these days. Yeah, I like it too. It's like really derpy looking. Thank Thank you, SJ. I appreciate that. Keep. Sure. Would have liked the carbs, the crab. So I guess I'll play the Goma Fada Vanguard, and then next turn, if we brick, we can play Tormenting Voice, binning. What do we bin? Scorch Rider, Helion, since it's really far. Oh, we drew a land. That's not bad. Do we have another warrior we can play? This is a rogue, so we can't attack, unfortunately. But we can play Seafloor Stalker. Oh, snap. Tabarak's Hope's Demise has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Tabarak's. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card. If you do, lose 1 life. Okay, so we definitely 100% just want to kill that thing. Not interested in you. Can't really do anything with this Bubble Snare, sadly. Oh, I guess we could have Tormenting Voice to try to hit a land drop. Yeah, that might have been better. Bin the Helion, maybe? Sure. Okay, so yeah, we absolutely want to... Hold on. Go like this and this. Tormenting Voice. What do we want to bin? That thing dying is real good. I agree. We could have definitely like waited a turn to try to... Or Tormenting Voice is going to draw us a land here. I hope. I think the Fissure Wizard's looking pretty awkward right now, even though it's another play we could make this turn. So I'm just going to bin that. Wow, we missed. Alright, well we have the Helion, so we can play the Akum Warrior and pick it up eventually. You have a hard time casting Tormenting Voice and bidding an online card basically ever. Yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't really want to do it, but we do need to hit land drops here. So we got a land, not the land of choice, but we can pick it up eventually, so... What do we think this is? We could double block here to try to take this down, or just pillow fight here. Bad, this is bad. Yes, what do you think it is? It's bad. I think I'll just do this pillow fight. This seems so likely that we get blown out if we try to do a double block. You wonder why they stopped printing it as Thrill of Possibility. Tormenting Voice has just been around longer than Thrill. I believe the format that had Thrill also had Phoenix, which was part of it. I don't think there's anything that cares about you casting multiple spells. Jeez! We were never gonna beat that! Oh my god! Well, that was bad. So we absolutely need to tap the mage, which means we can't play the Helion this turn. We probably have to play the Rider. So let's do that and keep that tapped. And then play this and play a Rider. No haste. Might depend on this next rotation if the sets will have Thrill. Yeah, it really depends on how many things they have that actually care about you playing multiple cards a turn or on your opponent's turn. I guess there are a lot of cards in Standard right now that are, if this is the first spell you've cast on your opponent's turn, trigger this thing. I think it's time to Helion and pick up the Akum. Okay, not in a good spot. Definitely not. You like the voice in the newest Tormenting Voice? The, like, dinosaur thing? Yeah, I like it too. There's a little goblin in there that's scared. Yeah, we're gonna wanna Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's terrible. Because even if we bounce it, they just, like, get to make bugs again. Can't even really play that. Feel like we're kind of dead. Don't have a wizard for this, do we? No. Oh no, that also makes... They're about to make a bunch more. So we can bubble snare. Don't even have to kick it, just tap that. Yeah, their deck is pretty good. They have something, by the way, for 3 mana. So they're at 24 cards left in deck. We're at 22. I guess if we get the crab, there's no way. You've never seen BG go off this well? I think I've had like 1 or 2 black-green decks that looked pretty good like that, but it is really hard to get there. So we still don't have 6 mana for the Geyser Mage or the Coom Warrior. I really do feel like we need to bounce stuff, like even if it's just bouncing their Horn Beetles. I guess maybe I just pass here with the intent of shrinking the aesthetic. Maybe I just need to play the Geyser Mage just so that I have it, and then I have Chilling Trap and... because that draws me a card anyway. I know, we haven't answered to 1 bug token. I think we kind of have to play this because I think they're very close to just attacking and killing us. And I think they might do that next turn. So if I have this, the Chilling Trap's going to draw me an extra card, which is basically the same as kicking this. Yeah, I thought they might do this. Okay, so pass 2 blocks. This just eats a Horn Beetle. This trades with the aesthetic. And then we get to shrink it too, so then it won't even trade. This and this trade with a Horn Beetle. And we take 10 from the bugs. It's actually 12 with a Hagro Constrictor. But we get to eat this. They just eat one of our things. And then we trade with that thing. Oh yeah, Kippington. Skewed Apocalypse is definitely here. So I'm going to block like this. Let's see what they cast. I have that Chilling Trap. I might end up killing a bug, we'll see. Depends on what they do. Because I might want to use the Spikefield Hazard on the Horn Beetle, depending on whether or not they have a spell here. They might try to kill my bug catcher. Yeah, this is supposed to be a bug catcher. What the hell is this? So they put -1/-1 here, and then they made this so that it pillow fights there. Wow, that's really annoying. This still trades with the aesthetic, so I guess what we can do is just Spikefield Hazard this one. Like, we still shrink this guy. And then we let this damage happen. And then we can still kill the big Horn Beetle, the one with a counter on it. Hold on. We're still dead, despite all the work we did, because they have 10 bugs. What happened? I was up for 3 to 6 minutes. Shadow, they played a Horn Beetle, and then every card that they played after that was making tokens. It was just like, play a card, it has 2 counters. Play another card, it has another counter. So they got to like 12 bugs, and they attacked and killed us. Their deck was quite good. We needed Cinderclasm. Cinderclasm would have been so good. Can you imagine if we just had Cinderclasm to kill all their bugs in that spot? We would have killed all of our creatures too, but that's acceptable. We can keep this. We can play the Akum Warrior as a land and then pick it up later. Yeah, GB counters definitely did some work. I'm just gonna play it. I thought about slow rolling it, but it's a 6-drop. So we're gonna not cast anything here unless it's like a good one. Oh, hello. A little awkward timing, but it works. I think I would like to try to scry for more. Since this is already a wizard, I'll probably lead with Scorch Rider, then play this. Wait, King, is that a Pokemon? What is that? Oh yeah, that is a Pokemon. It's like one of the new generations. I lost track of the generations after like 2 generations. Yeah, I am, Darth, I am such a, like, Pokemon boomer. It's unbelievable. I think I followed up to, like, the 3rd generation, like, a little bit. I remember the starters for that one, and that's kind of where it ended for me. No blocks. Not really interested. I might Royal Eruption next turn, though. Like, I can both Cascade Seer and Royal Eruption. Oh. Oh, I most certainly will. So this makes it X less to cast where X instant or sorcery spell. So I can definitely go like Island play. No. No, no. Island play this. Whoa, what the hell? Do you see that? What is this bug? Why is it highlighting their forest? I don't know. None of it made sense. Bottom that. Keep plunder on top. It's really strange. I don't really know what's happening. Activate ability and then kill the Felidar. You've had that happen before, thankfully only visual. It's really strange. I'll probably trade that there. I don't really care. I wish I... Can you imagine you just start tapping your opponent's mana? Core Celebrant. Oh no, that's a little annoying. That means I can't attack. One, two, three, four, five, six. So if I could Cunning Geyser Mage, if I go land Cunning Geyser Mage, bounce the Blight Blade, I can attack with a Scorch Rider, and if I hit with a Cascade Seer, it's just gonna get blocked by the Celebrant. But that seems okay, right? Oh my god, Penguin. Oh man. Do you guys remember that card we played in some format where you could play cards from your opponent's hand? It was like the stupidest card I've ever seen. It was a Twins. It's called Twins something or another. Oh, triplets! Excuse me. Triplets, you're right, not twins. Triplets. Yeah, that's what it was. It was in some of the Master set or some flashback draft. Really? Time Twister? I don't think I've ever seen that card with that text on it. Oh, snap. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to bounce that guy anyway. So, if I play Fissure Wizard, it's you may discard a... Nah, so I don't want to. I think I just want to activate this ability and make this, like, quite a bit cheaper. And then with that, I can... Okay, there you go. So, put 3 of those cards. So I can take the Spellcraft, the Bubble Snare, and the Hazard. Not bad, not bad. So, if I can just... Awkward amount of lands we have left. Because I would like to kill that stupid Blightblade. But it also would be, like, I also want to Bubble Snare the Shepherd of Heroes. And this is 3 mana to kick it and reverse it. So I'd rather play this turn. I think I just do this to the Shepherd and not attack. And then I'll Spikefield Hazard the Blightblade. The one thing that's awkward about this is I have 3 red spells in my hand, so this locks me into if I don't draw a land, I can only play 1 spell per turn. Okay, Drain Power, blue, sorcery. Target player activates a mana ability of each land they control. Then the player loses all unspent mana and you add the mana lost this way. That has some real mana burn vibes to me. Go ahead and kill that. Like, it's fine if they have a 1/4, it doesn't really matter. It does sound like a Chandelier card. It sounds like the Chandelier, like, specific cards. You know how there's, like, 5 cards to Chandelier that only exist in Chandelier? Like, the Jungle Jaguar or something. That was one of them. There's a bird. Forget the name of the bird. Also only exists. Like, it lets you swap your ante for other cards in hand for the bird. I think that's what you do. What do they have? They have 2 in hand. They didn't kick it. Oh, because they have nothing to get back. It's from Alpha, so it is in Chandler. Funny. Yeah, Jeweled Bird! That's it! That was it! I remember now. I remember. Does this cost red to kick it and reverse it? It does. I honestly think we just activate this to make Spellcraft cheaper. It's 3 cheaper. And then we get to hold Anti-Cognition. Not that that's like amazing or anything. Contract from Below. Wait, is Contract from Below a Chandelier only card? I thought the card just existed in Magic. I actually... Wait, did I actually want to Spellcraft? Maybe I don't even want to do this. Like, I can kill the Saproling and then attack with these 2, and then we're getting in for 3, which is not even, like, amazing or anything. Potentially... Oh, they didn't even block. Weird. Maybe they're just off it. Oh, shit. Contract from Below, market prices, 2nd edition. Yeah, I thought it was a real Magic card. It's just one of the anti cards, so it's banned in most formats. It's like one of the most broken Magic cards, period. Spider Charm, welcome. How you doing? Oh, wow, we got another island. That's just what we needed. Let me try to bin this island and try to find something useful. Not really that useful. What happens if we attack with everyone here? We could just Chilling Trap it, and then we get in for... They block this one, and then they get in for 3, 6, 7. Yeah, it seems worth it. Another island! Alright, we're down to 3. I'll play a mountain. Now, depending on what they have, it seems like they're just gonna die next turn. Because I can only block my Scorch Rider. Yeah, Cardboard Life is so awesome, Rosley. It is amazing. Wait, they just attacked? Why? Oh, they are off it. That's why. Yeah, Cardboard Life is super cool. It made Magic streaming a lot better, just in general. Unban Oko Ura, nothing insert. Let them fight! We always reference that for some reason. Luis always claims that BK likes to reference the let them fight thing. It makes no freaking sense, but he's always talking about it. How about this hand? This hand looks good, right? We probably do end up playing the Akum Warrior with this hand. Then play Fissure Wizard and... What do we ban? It is BK's favorite scene from Inception. That I know, like, for sure. For a fact. Oh, wait. Now that we've drawn Island, maybe we don't want to play the Akum Warrior. Interesting. Thoughts on ban list only modern? Ban list only modern? Do you mean no ban list modern? It's from Godzilla, Fakey. That is actually where it's from. It's just a ridiculous thing that Luis says for no real reason. Yeah, let me play the Fissure or the Bug Catcher first. And I can play the Stalker and attack for 2. So if 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, and if it's in your graveyard, it comes back to the top. Nope, only banned in modern and legal or format. That sounds really funny. It doesn't sound like it's a fun format. It sounds like a format that would be fun to look at for, like, a couple of rounds. Oh my gosh, why didn't we draw the Spikefield Hazard? We could have traded with a Sky the Cat. I'll probably try to trade with a cat next turn. Oh my god, squirrel. How do you make mana? The artifact lands are all banned in modern. What other lands are banned in modern? I think it's just the artifact lands. Basics are the exception, but you can't do... Oh no. Oh my god, squirrel. Squirrel, you're losing it. You hate to see it, but you really are. Alright, so let me go ahead and kill the Sky the Cat while we're here. Honestly, the stupid anti-cognition's looking whatever, so I'm just gonna bin the anti-cognition, try to get something better. Attack for 3. You can't play basics in ban list only modern, so every deck is a Clark Clan Ironworks deck. Oh no, they had the hazard. Ooh, I would love a Pokeball, Luis. That sounds fantastic. Also, that sounds like a really good adventure. I'm jelly of your fun adventure. I don't really want to... What do we bin here? We have our cards are so expensive. No, I don't want Mango Dessert. Can I get a Pokeball? Although, I would take a Mango Dessert too. No, just Pokeball. Just Pokeball. Let me see if I can send you a list of the stuff that I like, Luis. Give me 1 second. Okay, here's my chat. I kind of do want the Mango Dessert, though. I don't know. The Mango Dessert is really good. Oh, Luis, you saw the Pokeball we had there last time, right? Just get me the exact same thing. Alright, I'm gonna bin the Akum Warrior. We're just so far from... And I think the spellcraft's still gonna be good. Oh, look at that. That worked out perfect. I think they have a kill spell. Oh my gosh, thank you, Luis. You're the best. I'm gonna get the mango dessert, chat. Feels good, man. Oh, it was a soul shatter. Highest converted mana cost. I'll just sack this one because this one lets me cast my synchronized spellcraft. I'm not playing Among Us today, Fruit of the Loam. I'm playing it tomorrow, though. That's my plan. I want to get a game together for it. Oh, wow. Weird. Alright. Come on, baby. I need a land, and then I need to play the Hellion. That's all I want. Please, no! Wow, that was unfortunate. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're good. We're good still. I don't know why the Hellion sounds like cattle, but I'll take it. Yes, I believe Luis is doing tasks. Most definitely. He was going on adventures, which basically just means he was at the park with his daughter, but close enough to get me some mango dessert, which is incredible. Feels good, man. There's no way they have blocks here. Alright, so just play land, play Scorch Rider. Can't kick it and reverse it, but then I might be able to bounce a creature if I hit a land, and if not, I could maybe just spellcraft something. Yes, he's definitely doing chores. Toad's doing chores. No! Not my 4-3. Spikefield Hazard. Nah. So we can't actually bounce this because it has kicker, but I can do this. Bounce the Pack Beast. Alright, sounds good, Louise. Thank you again. I'm so excited. You got your second 7 with Premier Draft ever! Kippington! Congratulations, that's so cool. That is awesome. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow-bow-ba-ba-bow. Bow-bow-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow. Alright, what's their plan? Whoa, reclaiming the waste instead of playing the pack. Oh, I guess I can still play the Pack Beast if they get a land here. They're dead. Pokeball in a Pokeball. I bet you anything that there are some Poke places that serve Pokeballs in a Pokeball. Like, it would be, it seems so easy to do. I guess you'd run into maybe some, like, copyright infringement with Pokemon stuff. But I feel like it's just the connections right there, you know? Yeah, seems easy to get sued. I wouldn't be surprised if like a Pokemon Center in Japan had something like that. That was a cute sound. All right, so we are... Oh, look at this, chat. Won't you look at that? We are 1 win away from either. Yeah, Nintendo is very protective of their IP. Either 7th win or last loss. So either way... This is our last game with this deck. You've seen it advertised that way, but just as a dry erase board. Yeah, I think if you try to do it official, Nintendo's gonna come for you, probably. That's cute, 6 foot. It's adorable. Alright, we can keep this. Final boss, baby. Oh, they have such cute sleeves. Look at the good boy. I'll play this in case we draw Crab. And then on turn 2, we can play Crab plus Mountain. I don't even know we'd do that, actually. Might just play Bug Catcher. No. Let's play Bug Catcher. And I can play Seafloor Stalker next turn and attack for 3. Yeah, I like the doggo sleeves. They're adorable. I actually think it is fine if we trade the Bug Catcher for the healer. Not too worried about that. Yeah, Bug Catcher's good. I've been impressed. Like, it looks like a kind of crappy card, but I think in the party decks it's pretty strong. The fact that it has trample helps a ton too. 100 for Ultra Ball Pokeball. So cute. Nada. Interesting. So we actually can make an interesting play here. We have a third island, which we don't really need. So we could go like Ruin Crab, play Fissure Wizard, discard Island, and then hope to draw another one. Or we could just go Fissure Wizard, discard Island, see what we draw. Then play Crab, then maybe play Island. That seems reasonable to me. We got a Bubble Snare. Alright, so we won't have an island. But we're pretty well set up for pretty much the next thing they play. Maybe it's too greedy to bin our island there. It's just so bad that we have all islands and not enough mountains. This is a shelter. Yeah, Sajuri Shelter. No, we're not hoping to draw island decklist. We're hoping to draw mountain, which is the reason to bin the island. I had the island to play the Ruin Crab. That was not the problem. Yes, our opponent is way over 9,000, apparently. Unfortunate. So this is for as long as it remains in play, right? When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled creature creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the convertible cost of the exiled card. So I get back a 3/3. That's not terrible. So we definitely don't want to Bubble Snare that thing. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate draw. So they never blocked this. Wow, I am now getting punished for binning that island. Yeah, Into the Rail is good against the Apparition, because then they do it again and then you can Spellcraft after. You just get to free roll the creature, basically. I don't know what this is, but it's a free attack, so I'm gonna block. They might have Spike Field Hazard. It's not like this crab's doing much. Are they picking up Fury or Shelter? Oh, they didn't pick up anything. Oh, do they have like -1/-1 put +1/+1 counter on something? No. Alright, we did it. We drew the island. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pick it up. That was weird. They binned another Expedition Healer, a Mind Drain, and a Swamp. They have something. I might as well attack with Fissure Wizard. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, if they have the Subtle Strike, they can kill the Fissure Wizard anyway. Oh. They had Shelter. They had that's why they didn't pick up the Shelter. Because they had another Shelter. Funny. Alright, well, we have a Scorch Rider now. I believe that putting stuff like eggs in your hair does actually help. I believe that egg white is what makes it, like, I've seen some people do masks with, like, egg whites on their hair. It's supposed to give you, like, collagen and stuff. I'm not sure if it's for reals. I've definitely seen it as a common thing, though. Putting hair in my eggs made me lose my restaurant, lol. I've never done it, but... Nah, it has to be... Potato, it has to be... Oh, they're picking up another Shelter. I see, I see. If I draw land, I'm still just gonna bash. Make it look like we forgot that they... Nice. So we can mill them. Oh, they do have Spikefield Hazard in their deck. And then just bash. Because we have the Spellcraft to debate them. Yeah, I kind of prefer my eggs for eating. I believe you can do coconut oil masks too. Oh, hello. So they didn't want to block. They got scared despite having the protection spell. It might not work out very well for them because now I can just play a second Scorch Rider since they didn't force us to use the Spellcraft. Oh my god, on Darren. I believe if you put a bunch of coconut oil in your hair and then let it chill for a while and then wash it really well because the oil's super sticky. Like, that's also supposed to be good for your hair. Never tried that though. I used to have my roommate in college used to do that. She swore by it. Okay, so they got back the thingy. Sure. Feel like they're at 12. I think we just attack with both. Oh no, I really beefed it. I needed to have played my mountain already because I'm definitely going to use... Oh, they're just going to take it. Alright, if that's the plan... Let's mill them some. They're down to 17. We need to synchronize Spellcraft to get back a 3/3 that can block these guys, and then we can Bubble Snare a Raptor. And we have to do this while they're tapped out of the protection spell. There you go. There's my 3/3. And then just tap a Raptor. That's funny, Opulent Banana. Alright, so we were able to kind of play around their protection spell because now we don't have any more cards and we actually were able to use everything through the protection spell. They're at 4, so they are forced to block the Scorch Riders next turn. We're at 12, so we have a little bit of life to give. Yeah, they can on Darren. They still can, but it's much worse if they like use it to double, like if to try to blow out a double block from me or something like that, you know? Also, like, the creatures tap, so if they want to pro it, then the other creatures have to, like, take the blocks there, you know? They have a ton of Raptors. We have to watch out. Yeah, protection is weird. Protection is one of the weirder things in Magic. They're down to 16. Who do we send? We can't... We have to keep sending, because, like... We're just going to die to the Raptors if we don't. So if we send with everybody, they probably pro the Sellsword. And it trades with a Scorch Rider, and the other ones don't have good blocks. Yeah, I kind of think we also turn sideways. Unfortunately, I wish we had more stuff to do here, but... Yeah, I think they're going to block there and then pro it. They could let the 3/3 through. Yeah. I am trading with most their board. Okay. So they have a Raptor and the Sellsword is still alive. They're at 1. They can trade the 3/3 for the 3/1. If we draw Spikefield Hazard, we kill them. If we draw into the Royal, we could kill them. Synchronized Spellcraft would kill them. The Royal Chaser would kill them. Oh, wow, they're just jamming. I'm just gonna not block. sure. Oh my god, brutal. No! No! Ah! Oh, you're right. Excuse me. I don't have a party creature. Oh no. Disaster. So they're forced to block there. And I can chump with a Ruin Crab. And it puts me down to 2. And then the next spell I draw, I can just Tormenting Voice spin it away. No! Oh no! We didn't even have lands to save the Wise. We were at 5 mana. We played a bunch of 5-drops and 4-drops this game. Yeah, plus we had the crab. Like, it was actually important for us to keep crabbing. Unfortunate. Hey, lady! Lady, how was your day at work? Welcome, welcome. You're coming right in time to watch us open some packs. Nah, I disagree with that, the Wise. I mean, I think what you're doing is reasonable. Be like, oh yeah, we should have saved land because Tormenting Voice is in our hand. But we've used most of the mana. We've had like a ton of those games. A ton of those turns we double spelled and stuff. So work was really good today. How are you? Hope you had a good game. I did. Thanks for asking, lady. I appreciate it. It was a chill weekend. No Priest of Oblivion. There you go. Oh, wait. Phil streams? What's Phil's stream? Should Phil stream? I want to see that. I didn't realize he had a stream. That's so cool. All right, let me wrap up this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Zendikar Rising draft. There should be more Zendikar Rising drafts coming. I like the set quite a bit, so we will be drafting it some amount. And some among us too, probably. If you are not subscribed to this channel, I really would appreciate if you subscribe. That helps this channel out, stream out, and also lets you know when other videos come out. So if you like these drafts, that's an easy way to get them. Also, if you are shopping on channelfireball.com, you can use the code GABY, G-A-B-Y, to directly support the stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.